Seeing this guy beat everyone and being blown to bits by Rudy makes us question, is this guy really powerful? And that's what I'm gonna try to find out in this video. In terms of race buffs, skills that we have seen in the previous battle, power ranking, and the journey he took from the Demon Continent here, all the way to the Magic Academy without spoiler. That's gonna be challenging, so you better hit that subscribe button. So my reference in this is starting in volume 6 in the light novel, chapter 65 in the manga, and episode 4 of season 2 in the anime, up until the latest episode. So if you're not caught up in the anime, then you probably don't know who Badigadi is. So here's a character background. He is described as an incredibly tall man, with 6 muscular arms, violet hair, and obsidian-like skin, but purple-black in the anime. Badigadi is a member of the Immortal Demon Clan. I don't know if family background is a spoiler, but he is called the Demon King, so you must know his royalty, right? He has one older sister and a dad, Necros Lacrosse, one of the 8 great Demon Kings of the Demon World. I forgot what happened to him or where he is, but someone I don't forgot is his loving fiancé, Kishirika Kishirisu. If you don't know anything about their relationship, let's just say that she loves her fiancé but doesn't mind if he sleeps with other women because they can't be intimate with their childlike body for the time being. They are just 2 immortals doing their own thing, knowing they have all the time in the world. Both are carefree, especially Badigadi, a very lively character who likes to laugh a lot. According to him, his ideal life is one of endless wandering, dueling strongmen, and holding beautiful women without a care of anything else. That includes war and power rankings. He is also whimsical and simple but wise enough to provide valuable wisdom to people around him. He cares about his subordinates and loved ones so much that he would become serious when it comes to them. He holds his personal value firm and would repay any benefits granted to him. But the main question is he strong? Yes, but what makes him strong is his race. He's part of the demon race, more specifically the Immortal Demon race. Male look like him, jet black and 6 arms, while females only have 2 arms. Their most prominent trait are their demonized and immortality, which allows them to regenerate after their bodies are destroyed, temporarily causing their bodies to shrink before the flesh reassembles. They can even revive themselves after being completely obliterated, but this process would take thousands of years. They are the descendants of the first demon god, the actual god, not just the top of the power ranking. If you still don't believe me that he's strong, let me tell you that he is an ancient demon king. He was alive even before the Laplace campaign. It is said that he has fought Laplace, as well that Laplace couldn't destroy him. You know, the guy that even just seeing one of his subordinates put everyone in panic, and the guy who gives the whole world trauma, and he cannot destroy Badigadi. However, the Immortal Demon race can still be killed, but it's a spoiler so I won't tell you. Instead, I'm going to talk about the skills we know he has: Immortality, Battle Aura, and the Demon Eye immunity. He has the race buff of Immortality. To be clear, he doesn't have that weak Orochimaru immortality, which changes bodies. He has that Hidan immortality. You know, the immortality that nobody explained how it works, but it's so fucking amazing that no one questioned why. He has that immortality, but it still has its side effects, like not having the concept of time. It's asinine to him, and it's the same problem that Frieren Beyond the Journey's End has that I would recommend next season. But immortality alone can't make you strong. We have characters before that have immortality but useless, like Hidan got locked up, Ban is just a human, and Zombie Man is not really relevant. My boy is not one of them because Badigadi has Battle Aura, something that stirred a lot of comments. After all, I didn't mention it in one of my videos. I don't know if it's mentioned in the anime that Rudy doesn't have Battle Aura or why he doesn't have one, because I don't want to spoil anything. So let me explain it here. Battle Aura, or Toki, is a form of mana manipulation, but instead of Magic's fantasy effect, it costs a swordplay action. But instead of Bleach's Ryoku, I think it's more comparable to Haki. It is specifically used as a technique to explosively boost physical power and physical defense. It involves coating the whole body or a specific body part in mana and forming a mantle of dense energy. An individual will naturally come to understand how to wear Toki the more they train their body, but unlike Haki, it's not visible, so we don't see it in the anime, but they use it multiple times. And how they use it is divided into 3: defense, special, and offense. Defensive Toki is more instinct than durability. Swordsmen and fight seat themselves in a protective veil, of battle aura around the user's body or specific body part. When mastered, the veil of battle aura can become impenetrable to most physical attacks. That's why Badigadi, along with his immortality, is the perfect tank build. Only skills with the rank of king or higher can hurt Badigadi. That's why all these idiots don't stand a chance of hurting Badigadi. Well, maybe her a little bit, but I want to make a video about her. So let's continue with special battle aura. Badigadi doesn't have any special battle aura that I know of, but let me explain it real quick. So battle aura varies from race to race. So, for example, the beast race is already faster than the human race. Then the beast race has more potential for improving speed than human, but that's not always the case. It all depends on what you can do. Like Sanoba, a blessed child born with immense battle aura since day one. It is said that Sanoba can go toe-to-toe with Badigadi, but at this point, we don't know if Badigadi possesses any sword style, and sword style is what makes the majority of offensive battle aura, but what we know is Badigadi uses Toki to improve everything. He ran through an entire continent faster than the information can travel. When the word that Badigadi was in their kingdom, he was already out. And take note, when he goes into a country without invitation, then it's considered an invasion. I'm kinda sad that we didn't see in the anime how the light novel considered Badigadi a threat. But at this point, we never saw him fight. It is said that he lost to the Ogre God multiple times. The Ogre God might not be part of the 7 powers, but he is still a god rank. The Ogre God just accepted him and let him stay in their tribe for 2 years. And let me remind you that the ogres are not very friendly. The Ogre God just became friends to an enemy he cannot kill. Oh, and lastly, the Demon Eye immunity. Demon Eyes don't work on Badigadi due to him taking an unknown drug that he found in an old dragon ruin. That's why Rudy at this point didn't have any chance against Badigadi, if you ask me. Okay, if you still don't believe me that Badigadi is strong, I can tell you his ranking. It's God. But the magic abilities, sword style, and ranking is currently unknown, or just a major spoiler, so I'm gonna end it here. Just hit that subscribe button and leave a comment if I got anything wrong. Peace out.